It's transformative, taking on your fears and doing things that you don't think you can do, and then choosing to try and having it be okay changes you, changes the way you're gonna see future challenges.
Yeehaw!
It changes the way you see yourself and what you think you're capable of. I always come back to the salmon. Every time I'm here, it's special in some way or another. You know, there's just something incredible about getting on this river, the quality of the water, the scope of it, the size of it, the volume, the change throughout the season. So pretty awesome. You're getting flown on one of the longest undammed river in the United States through the Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness. It's free flowing, it's undammed. So over 400 miles of river with no dams on it. A lot of people talk about how it's the river of no return. A lot of that name comes from, in the early days, people would build these big wood scows and they'd float down river, and then they would take their boat apart to build their house. So they had no real way to come out. That was their home from then on. Go, buddy. Our journey is on. Always feels good to be on the river. I grew up going on the river with my dad. Like, those were some of my favorite memories and the real sticky memories that I have from my childhood. And so that's what I knew, you know, that's what I learned. That's what you do with kids, you take them on the river. So I took my kids on the river, and that's where they grew up. It's over the years become just more and more meaningful to me. My name is Eric Weisseth, and I'm the managing partner for Orange Torpedo Trips. Our history was always around inflatable kayaking, to allow people to actually paddle themselves. So it really is about active travel, being a part of the journey, and not just sort of riding along. The Maine salmon's a spectacular trip. It's got good class 3, 4 whitewater. It's just kind of the right difficulty to keep anyone entertained. It's got action, but it's also family friendly. Big beaches, what, 150-yard white sand beach that we're camped on, warm water for swimming in. You have historical sites. My family, we sleep out under the stars. They wake up and they see shooting stars above them in the middle of the night. It's awesome. I think I fell in love with rivers just because it's a place of, it's quiet and it's peaceful and it's kind of an escape from everything in your everyday, but it's also a place of adventure and kind of a place that you can go and you really are confronted with not being in control of something. You know, you're trying to master something that wants to push you around and make you go somewhere, you know, like the river is dynamic and you're just trying to kind of navigate your way through it. And that to me was always really moving. It's transformative, taking on your fears and doing things that you don't think you can do, and then choosing to try and having it be okay changes you, changes the way you're gonna see future challenges, changes the lens through which you see the world, the way you see yourself and what you think you're capable of. coming out the bottom, usually in the boat, that taught me a lot about life, but it also was just really stinking fun. So one of the other great things about the Salmon River as a whole is the human history that you get to experience here. You get buckskin bills for some ice cream on day like 4, which not many river trips have ice cream on day 4, so that's a treat. You know, growing up, like in school, history is this thing that we talk about in books, but you know what? We come out here and you get to go walk through Buckskin Bill's tower. History kind of becomes alive and tangible, and you can touch it, and that's a really neat experience.
To some extent, part of being in nature is kind of like reigniting that childlike wonder in adults, especially. And when you have kids on a trip, they naturally have that, and it hasn't quite like left them yet. And forward paddle. It just makes everything more fun, and it makes things more magical. Hold on! Kids, I think, naturally really are drawn to nature if you give them the opportunity to like feel comfortable in it.
So I'm no academic, and there's lots of people who are in this space of psychological benefits of time in wilderness. But I feel like it teaches creativity, that it inspires self-confidence, that it helps deal with anxiety.
It gives you a good space to kind of slow your mind down. I think a lot of people get wrapped up in everyday life, and this is a cool spot to kind of just slow down and go with the flow and have some fun.
Some people come to unplug, some people come to conquer fear. I think if I were to like make a huge generalization, I would say that most people leave the river with a deeper understanding and connection to our natural world.
I think the takeaway is just like being able to slow down and enjoy life for what it is.
You come here and you're in this canyon, and it inherently provides perspective. It's just so big and so remote and so grand. All of these things that I kind of profess about how rivers can be transformative in experiences out here, and how paddling through rapids can create confidence and all that. I get to see it in my kids. I got to sit in the back of the boat with my son for an hour a minute ago and just talk about life. I got to play cribbage with my daughter for an evening without the distractions of my phone or her wanting to be on the computer. And that's hard to find these days. It's a huge value. You get really special moments when you're out here without all the other sort of stuff of life. Now we're here, the sun is out, water level's good, and we're on the Salmon. Best place in the world to be. Dude, those waves in the middle were awesome.
Yeah.
That was so good.
So cool.
Woohoo! Welcome to the Salmon River, where it's sunny and happy all the time.
I'm sorry, it was like far off.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
yeah, bird! Yeah!
Arlo, give me it, Arlo. Yeah.
What do you mean I got it? I got it!